So I wouldn't want to even engage in any debate with any of them because it's beneath me. Having said that, it's important to ask, where is Wike today? Wike was all over the place, running his mouth. Where's Asari Dokubo? Asari Dokubo said protests will not even hold. Protests held in Port Harcourt, in Rivers State, under his very nose. Thousands, when I mean thousands of Nigerians gathered in Port Harcourt today. More than 20,000 Nigerians gathered in Port Harcourt. You think you can insult the Nigerian people? And you think the Nigerian people will let you get scot-free? The reason why these people are so badly behaved is because Nigerians have been allowing them to escape with misbehavior over the years. If this was a country where leaders are held accountable, people like this will not go on air and be talking anyhow, and citizens will let them just, especially leaders, get away without repercussion. The Nigerian political and the ruling elite, they are so badly behaved to the point that, look at the way Akpabio has been insulting the Nigerian people. Insulting the Nigerian people.
That's the Senate president.
Yes. He's my former friend. He has been insulting.
He's not your friend?
No, he's not. He has been insulting the Nigerian people. Because of what? Because Nigerians say they want to end hunger. The protest is about ending bad governance. Okay, so you want bad governance to continue if you are opposing the protest. Imagine that you have 1 billion naira now. You have 1 billion naira now in your account with so many zeros. The value of the 1 billion is now 100 million. The value of 100,000 now is 10,000 naira because these guys have destroyed our economy with bad policies. They said they increased minimum wage, 70,000, that people should be clapping for them. What is the value of 70,000 naira in today's Nigeria? It is like 7,000 naira. These people have so depreciated the value of the Nigerian people. Today on the street, we have to prevent a man, full-bodied, able man, from going naked on the street of Abuja. He wanted to go naked and let the police kill him. He said he would rather die on the street, let the police kill him, than for him to die of hunger in the house. What are we talking about, for God's sake? People are so frustrated to the point that, Ijoma, one small tuber of yam is between 5,000 to 10,000, depending on where you are buying from. Somebody said they want bad governance to continue. What are the issues? Very simple issues. The president removed fuel subsidy on his first day in office. And filling stations changed their pumps. And it reflected, saying it means the president has enormous power to control the Nigerian economy. The president thinks he's doing Nigeria a big favor by saving money. These governors have been looting our resources with even the money that was being given to them before President Tinubu came. While we criticize President Tinubu, we have nothing personal against him. What we are saying is that people that, when you pay them FAC, they loot almost 80% of the FAC they get. You are now giving them times 3 of the money that they used to get. This majority of these governors, you can go to EFCC and verify. Majority of these governors, immediately they get FAC. What they do is they change the naira to dollar instantly. Instantly, that's what they do. So then they stockpile the dollars in the house. That's what they do. Aside that, Ijoma, now the president is ensuring and making sure that this issue of corruption in the states, yes, I agree that we are over-focusing on the center, which is the federal government, that the governors also need to be held accountable. Last month, the federal government gave the states 1.3 trillion to share. Additionally, they gave them 438 billion naira to share. What has happened to the money? Why are citizens not holding governors accountable? This protest is not about the president alone. It's a holistic protest against hunger. Today, if the president brings back fuel subsidy in the country, fuel prices will instantly drop because the president has extreme power and his body language alone controls the economy. And if fuel prices drop, you also see that significantly prices of goods and services will also drop. So, because we are dealing with hyperinflation, so let us, as patriots, let us provide solutions to government, and the return of subsidy will help, because it is better to subsidize for the poor than to give the money to a governor that is going to change the money immediately to dollars and stockpile it. So, and this is the idea about the fuel subsidy. Secondly, we are saying that politicians should not be paid. Politics should be a part-time thing. I'm a lawyer. I can leave my office and go for national service on Monday and Tuesday at the National Assembly. And I go back to my work. That is how we were running this country before, until we now turn politics to a full-time job. Not only do politicians get paid, they have thousands of aides that they are wasting taxpayers' money. Then they still throw money around for the boys. So That must stop because Nigeria is broke. And you cannot have a broke nation and be living extravagantly. It will not end well. Lastly, on this question, it is important to know that no matter how you look at it, the arrogance of power, people in power, as at yesterday, believe me, we've been in talks with so many people. As at yesterday, they were so cocky and arrogant that the protest will not hold because they've been sharing money all over town. But let me tell you something.
Do you have proof of that?
That's by the way. Do you know that they are even lucky that this protest was announced by the Nigerian people and a date was fixed for the protest? You see the real protest that is coming, the protest of the frustrated, the protest of the hungry, it will not be announced. There will be no date. Also, today, in most parts of the country, the protest was peaceful. Even in Maraba, where they are talking about, do you know that people were hailing the military? The people were insulting the police. It was the police that started attacking the protesters.
Okay, that was what caused it.
Yes, even here at the Eagle Square, it was the military that was prevailing on the police. The guys are peaceful. Why are you attacking them? Do you know that they fired more than 1,000 canister? They even ran out of canister. They stopped firing. So what is the essence of making the protest degenerate? I appealed severally to CP Bennett Igwe over the protest, both at the various venues. And I told him, I said, before you guys came, this protest was very peaceful, extremely peaceful. Why are you guys trying to attack the protesters? Look at, in Borno, police killed almost 4 people. In Kaduna, same thing. In Suleja here, they've killed several people. Why do you need to kill people because they want to protest? If you allow people to exercise their right to protest, it's a credit to the government. Even when the military people were protesting, why will anybody in his right thinking think that Nigerians cannot protest because your name is Wike or Asari Dokubo?
But let me ask you this. Now that it is clear that people are already killed, because we just mentioned that some persons died, are you continuing with this protest?
Of course, protest continues tomorrow.
It will still last for 10 days?
Yes, the protest will last for 10 days. Let me tell you.
And you're not worried that
let me tell you the rationale behind the protest. You see, the president is the one that was voted by the Nigerian people, not the Inspector General of Police. Not all these political aides, ministers. It is the responsibility of the president. Whatever the president does, look at the Kenya that they're always using for an example, even the NSAS. Largely peaceful until soldiers were brought in to start killing people. So the protest changed from end taxes to Ruto must go. The president and commander-in-chief of the Republic of Nigeria has a responsibility to protect the mandate that was given to him by the people.
But you know that
and also, not just to protect the mandate that was freely given to him by the Nigerian people, that if anything happens in the country, nobody is going to blame the IG. He will be held accountable. The order to attack police officers came from the IG today. To attack protesters came from the IG. It was only the IG.
That you're holding responsible.
Yes. The president.
Not even the president.
See, the president must hold. Can the president be everywhere?
That's true.
The president cannot be everywhere. There are people, even the Constitution has said it, that the president will function through people. So, for the loss of lives today, across the country, the president must hold the IGP responsible. And we had a meeting with him. And he gave commitments to the protesters.
But we also saw policemen shot. We saw pictures and videos.
Was it not yesterday that they suddenly placed one explosive somewhere and they said some people... We already look at majority of the pictures and videos that they are saying that people are looting. Old pictures was posted by one first PRO in the north. So we know the propaganda. They are confused. They have never been this terrified in a long time.
Okay, so let me go back to Chief.